This is Willow Bay, coming from the newest TV station in Tucson, and it is 99.1 You Are Okay TV. Today, we are going to be talking about what is happening in the parks. And we have someone who is going to be reporting. Her name is Canary. Miss Canary, what are you seeing in the parks?
Thank you, Willow. This is Canary Coal Mine reporting from the field in 20 de Agosto Park in downtown Tucson. It's come to our attention that there are few public facilities for people to use when they're out in public. And recently, 20 de Agosto was shut down because of a defecation problem after dark. Up the street at Presidio Park, that's being enclosed also to keep people out after dark when that public defecation occurs. So we are looking for answers. I'm on the street trying to find people who can help us with where do you poo in public?
Well, can you give us some reporting, first-hand reporting on what's happening with the parks? Do you have anyone to interview there?
Why, Willow, we have found someone in the park to interview. This is Marie Antoinette of Transdev. She's here from France, where she lives, to celebrate the end of the Suntran bus strike. Good afternoon, Marie.
Oh, mademoiselle, are you glad to see me again?
We are thrilled to have you here, Marie. We're wondering, as a visitor to our fine city, how do you find our public accommodations?
Well, I look around, and what do I see? I see the same world as I did before my head fell off. I see a few calm people, fine people like me of the establishment trying to keep order. But oh, I hear noise. There's people on the street again. Oh, pity me. Tumultuous cries of that terrible revolution. Liberty, justice, equality. Ah, it's so boring.
But Marie, yes, I can see that this disturbs you. Let's start with basics. When you're home in France and you feel nature's call, as we all do, how do you respond? What do you do?
Well, you see, I am queen. I have put on my rouge for the whole world to see me in my beautiful dress and my beautiful toilet of solid gold. Oh, sometimes I have trouble with my assistants. They keep saying I don't pay them enough.
Are you saying that your home in France, you have a gold-plated toilet?
Yes, mademoiselle, oui, yes.
Well, obviously, that can't work for everyone. A gold toilet?
Yes, Willow, you're right. That approach will not work for the 99% of us. We don't have gold-plated toilets. Looking around the park, here is another woman I can interview. Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
I'm Canary Coal Mine with You Are Okay TV, 99.01 on your dial. And you are
Lady Lugaloo.
And you have experience needing to use public facilities?
Yes, I became homeless and I lost my job. I got sick. I lost my job. I couldn't pay the medical care. And so here I am. I lost my house.
And when you find yourself needing to use the bathroom and you're in public, can you use the facilities of the different shops around?
No, they won't let me in because I'm homeless and they think I'm dirty and it's bad for business. And now they just closed off the parks and they're closing more and more and there's nowhere to go to the bathroom.
Well, what about the public library?
Well, we used to be able to go there, but now they've closed that off as well.
I see. So when you hear nature's call, what do you do, Miss Lugaloo?
Well, I've had to become very creative, and I can show you what I do.
If you wouldn't mind, we would appreciate that. Could you tell us what's happening, Lady Lugaloo?
Well, I set up my toilet, and I have a plastic bag in there, so after I go, I could just take that with me and empty it somewhere.
What do you do about privacy?
Oh, well, I had to make up this privacy thing, so... You like this design, isn't it pretty?
It's very feminine, yes, it's very nice.
You like my flowers?
Yes.
I think, well, if I have to poo, I might as well poo in style.
It looks very nature-oriented. And that works for you?
It works for me. Well, I put my pants down, of course.
So what do you do, Lady Lugaloo, with all of that waste in that bucket? You dump it somewhere? And where do you dump it?
Once your bucket gets full, Miss Lugaloo, what do you do?
Well, I really can't tell you that. I don't feel comfortable telling you that. Sometimes someone will take it and dump it for me if they're kind. Other times I have to do what I have to do, and I'm embarrassed about that.
What do you do?
I got a secret to show ya.
But that's how it is.
And Lady Lugaloo, have you heard of composting toilets?
Yes, I have heard of them. That's a great idea.
Yes.
You know, why can't they build that here in this city? I mean, you know, one toilet, two toilets, that's all we need.
We have a local nonprofit group called Watershed Management Group who are holding workshops on building compostable toilets. We found out through our research that human manure does not need to be dangerous. Instead of being a waste product, it could actually be turned into a resource. We could, if we wanted to be a progressive city and set the stage for others across the nation to follow suit, we could set up composting toilets in our public parks and turn human manure into compost, which can then be used to fertilize urban gardens. It would also help with our water problem as Lake Mead and Lake Powell dip lower and lower in the reserves. Thank you so much.